One of the biggest things that I would say attributed to accelerating my success is me making a personal choice to hold myself accountable and also allow others to hold me accountable. I have spent thousands of dollars on coaches to hold me accountable, but I found the hack and it's been working really well for me, and it cost me $0. So that's what I'll be sharing today. Hey, Tania Thomas here, Jesus lover, dedicated wife and mom, serial entrepreneur, and extraordinary real estate broker. So in order to be held accountable, you really have to be honest and transparent with yourself and whoever you allow to hold you accountable. A lot of people who are doing good just focus on the accolades for the things that they've accomplished, and they fail to allow themselves or others to see their shortcomings. I mean, we really can't help but see our own shortcomings, but we kind of overlook them because we're doing so good, right? Yep, and that good is keeping us from great. I think we should always be developing, and accountability is a huge key to your development. One of the major things that catapulted my success was when I became super serious about accountability. I actually found the cheat code, and I want to share it with you. Like I said, I paid thousands of dollars for coaches, and they've helped me to an extent. But I came to a point where I just felt like I needed more. My mindset shifted. I became really serious about what I wanted in life, and I was tired of not hitting the goals that I set. So some of the shortcomings that I realized was that I started off in a blaze, but I wouldn't remain consistent in all the areas. I think mainly because I was taking on too much, but that's a different story. I actually talked about priorities a few weeks back. I'll put the link to that video in the description as well. Anyway, I prayed and asked the Lord to help me to be consistent in the areas that I knew I needed to be in order to get where I wanted to go. And He started to send people in my life that either were doing better than me in certain areas or had the same vision as me and wanted to level up too. For example, I met a now great friend of mine who's heavy in real estate investing and also wanted to get into YouTube. So we initially started out taking a YouTube course together and held each other accountable for that. We both had hefty goals to live a well-rounded life. So we ended up creating a shared note that we would put our goals on weekly that would help us accomplish our overall goals for the year. And then we have to check them off as we completed them. We have a weekly accountability call at the same time every week. And if we don't do something on the list, we have to explain why it was important for us to get it done in the first place, why we didn't do it, how not doing it affected us, and what we could do differently moving forward. When I tell you doing these calls this last year and a half has catapulted me so much, I'm literally not the same person. On this list, I put priorities like sitting down and have a meal and fun with my family twice a week, reading 4 times a week, working out 4 times a week, my prospecting goals, things I want to do to work on my business, and all the other goals. Really, anything that I plan on accomplishing that week is on that list. Then I put it on my calendar to make sure that the time is allotted for each task. It was super rocky in the beginning, but we've both grown so much from doing this with each other. Not only have we both hit some outlandish goals, but we've become better people overall. When you have to think through why you said you were going to do something and didn't do it and admit it to someone else, and if you, like me, have to say the same reason over and over again, it puts a fire under you to get it together. At least it did for me. I was able to realize I was my own problem in some areas, and I had to discipline myself and do what it took to hit the goals if I really wanted to hit them. One thing I learned that was big is that it's a marathon and not a race. You build brick by brick, one small step at a time. I was trying to build a whole empire in one day, and that will never work. The other thing I learned was that I had to stop trying to be perfect and just focus on being better than I was the day before. Now, I was really serious about my goals, so I kind of doubled down. I not only had my accountability partner that held me accountable for my goals weekly, but because I had body goals, I wanted to be, slim thick and not just thick. I started working out with the workout partner that had the same body goals as me and was more disciplined in working out than I was. So that helped me to be consistent in that area. It would be days that we may not want to work out individually, but we know that we are both dependent on each other to show up. So we do. And we've been consistently doing it for almost a year now. Woohoo! And I can not only see it, but I feel it. I have so much more energy and I just feel better overall. I had another goal that I had for years to build out systems for my real estate business so they can run seamlessly with excellence, with or without me if I needed it to. So another friend of mine was looking to do the exact same thing with her real estate business. And she focused her business on kingdom principles just like I did. So we've been working together weekly on our business for like a year and a half now. And it's been amazing how much we've accomplished. So what I'm saying is it's important who you align yourself with. Depending on where you're at in your life, a coach may be good for you. But what has been even better for me is finding someone that's on the same path that I'm on and partnering with them. Help them to accomplish their goals, and in turn, you'll hit yours too. This organic accountability helped me so much, and I saved a whole lot of money too. I wanted to share it with you, so maybe you could possibly implement it too. Let me know in the comments below if this is something you'll put in practice. If you like this content and want to see more like it, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop new content.